السلام عليكم. اهلا شيخ مولود، ما شاء الله منورين ما شاء الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة
What's your definition of children?
No, not you.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I want all the all kids come sit in the front. This way you don't stay in the back to disturb us. All the kids right here. Shall we start in just a few minutes? The Sheikh is praying as Isha just arrived. Press record.
All the kids. All of them.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على الكريم وعلى آله وأصحابه وسلم أما بعد. First of all, I'd like to congratulate all of you, mashallah. We have good attendance. You'll be here after COVID. This is our first major program where we're doing with the community. And alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us the barakah, and this barakah is that we can resume our activities, inshallah, in the masjid again. So first of all, we should all say Alhamdulillah. Let's say it together one time. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, لَإِن شَكَرْتُمْ لَأَزِيدَنَّكُمْ وَلَإِن كَفَرْتُمْ فَإِنَّ عَذَابِي شَدِيدٌ. So we give thanks to Allah to bring us back to the masjid, like a community, like jama'ah, inshallah, that we can learn and listen. And we're honored that tonight we have three great shuyukh and scholars who come from such a far away. And their drive is more than 1.5 hours or almost 2 hours. So it's very hard for people to come to Bud Lake. And when I invite them, they don't know where Bud Lake is. But once they get here, they know forever what Bud Lake is, inshallah. But before we start the program, I would like to introduce some new members who came to our community, who joined us during this COVID. They are here tonight with us, so it's our honor and a blessing to welcome our new community members so that you can see them, their face, and they can see your faces when they stand here. So this way, we welcome our new community members. You know, a lot of people moved here during COVID. Our community is growing. You know, alhamdulillah, we bought the new building. Inshallah, we're going to move to the new building soon after the renovations are done. It's all through the barakah. So first, I'd like to introduce Brother Faraz. Inshallah, please, can you come here and just announce your name and from where did you move here so that they know, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Faraz and I'm moving from Morris Place. So I'm moving in this new Ryan Homes community. And my closing date would be probably in somewhere towards the end of November. So really excited to be here and meet everyone here. Looking forward to many more such events. It's all good there.
We welcome you to our community, Masha. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. The other community member we have is Brother Hassan Durrani, inshallah. He moved here and he can introduce himself from where did he move and where he is here, inshallah. Our new community member in Iceland.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. My name is Harun Durrani. I moved from Morris Plains.
Sorry, I spelled.
Yeah, happy to see you guys here, and inshallah we'll catch up and meet again here. Thank you.
So one more person who didn't get a formal introduction is Wasim Awwal, so please stand up. Yeah, but you haven't been publicly announced, so no, you haven't been.
Anyways, my name is Wasim Awwal, and I moved here, I think more than
Before COVID.
right before the COVID here, yeah.
Okay, another introduction never hurts. All right. And then we have another one who's on his way. Brother Ayan.
Keep the mic close.
My name is Ayan. Been living in Pennsylvania for the past 3 years. And inshallah, I've been here near the masjid. So I'm looking forward to be part of the community and contribute as well. Hope to talk to each and everyone individually. Please, yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you. And we have a guest here tonight, our brother Muhammad, who we all know he comes and prays all the time. He invited his friend, brother Andrew. So if you would like to just come here. But Andrew is looking for Islam, he's searching. He came before also, we gave him a Quran, some brochures. Make dua for brother Andrew. So I would just like him to say a few words.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm from Mansfield, Fort Murray, close by. I've been searching for peace for a very long time. I've searched many religions, and nothing has made me feel peace quite like Islam so far. And I think it's very beautiful and very peaceful. I'm very happy to be here. And thank you all for your hospitality and your kindness. It's very beautiful. Thank you.
Brother Andrew hasn't taken Shahada yet, but I request all of you to make dua for him. And inshallah, tonight when he listens to the shuyukh, maybe tonight he might want to take Shahada. It's up to the shuyukh, you have a chance. Inshallah. Huh? You ready? You sure? Okay. So instead of me doing it, I'll ask the Sheikh to inshallah to have do the Shahada for him. Sheikh Ali. But we want to honor our guests. Yes. Please. So, you okay with it? So we'll have Sheikh Ali Jabir. I'll do the formal introduction for him when we start the program, but inshallah he will conduct the Shahada of Brother Andrew. Brother Andrew, if you can just squeeze a little bit here, because there's a camera so the sisters can see you over there, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. What you're about to do is join nearly 1.8 billion brothers and sisters on this planet. That is a large community. And you're welcome. You have one step you have to make. We're going to say it in English, and then we're going to say it in Arabic. We okay with that?
Yes.
I bear witness. You repeat after me.
I bear witness
That there's no deity worthy of worship
that there's no deity worthy of worship
except Allah.
except Allah.
And I bear witness
And I bear witness
that Muhammad
that Muhammad
sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his servant and messenger.
is his servant and messenger.
Alhamdulillah. Now,
Oh,
Allahu Akbar. Now we're going to say it in Arabic, inshallah. Very relaxed. It's going to flow. Ashhadu
Ashhadu
an la
an la
ilaha
ilaha
illallah
illallah
wa ashhadu
wa ashhadu
anna
anna
Muhammadan
Muhammadan
abduhu
abduhu
ورسوله. Takbir! 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 Just giving you a clean slate. Right now, you're better than me. So may Allah continue to bless you, and may I give you some literature and I get some talk, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless us all. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.
Takbir. So this is barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that we have, mashallah, the shiur and the new brother become Muslim, inshallah. I want to thank all of you, brothers and sisters, for coming tonight. We have a great lineup of speakers here. I'll start first from my right side. Sheikh Ali Jabir is coming here for the first time, alhamdulillah, to our masjid. I'm really honored. He's very busy and very hectic schedule, but I've been asking him for a long time. Alhamdulillah, this time he accepted. And Sheikh Ali Jabir is very known in New Jersey, especially his brother Yusuf Jabir has come here many times. Sorry, nephew. And has come here many times giving khutbah. Sheikh Ali Jabir's father led the Salatul Janaza for Al-Hajj Malik Al-Shabazz, aka known as who? Malcolm X, yes. So takbir for Sheikh Ali Jabir because he belongs to this lineage. His father, mashallah, was a great scholar, great person, one of the pioneers of da'wah in America, not just New Jersey. And Sheikh Ali Jabir is the Imam of the Darul Salam Masjid in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Many of you who take a flight from Newark Airport, EWR, sometimes it's easy to pray there. I've prayed there many times, although I didn't catch the Sheikh over there because my flight times were different. So I've prayed there and then gone to the airport to catch the flight. So that is the masjid. So a lot of times people ask me, where is the Sheikh Masjid? I say, remember EWR, Newark Airport, on Route 1. So it's close from there. Then we have Maulana Ari Hassanullah, who did his hifz from Muslim Center, New York, in Flushing. And I've known him from there when I was Imam in Muslim Center, Flushing, New York. His younger brother, I taught him at the masjid and the Islamic school we have over there. So Maulana has done his alim program from Darul Ulum, New York. And he's currently the Imam in Darul Taqwa Masjid in Flushing, New York. And then Sheikh Nadi Kishk, who's mashallah, world famous Imam Qari from Egypt, who has many awards in Qira'ah. And mashallah, he goes to many different places. And he also very busy, and I've been asking him from a long time to come, and Sheikh knows very well. He's the handsome looking Sheikh, as you can see, inshallah, alhamdulillah. And I'm really honored that the Sheikh, all three of them accepted our invitation. And he is the Imam in Fusion Community Center in Paramus. It's a new masjid in Bergen County, recently started a couple of years ago. MashaAllah, Sheikh is over there, very active. So he is coming all the way from Paramus, which is almost 1 hour. Maulana Hassanullah coming from Flushing, an hour and a half. And the Sheikh from Elizabeth, almost an hour. So 3.5 hours you can add right there. Now you know, Sheikh, how long I have to drive when I come over there. You know, you see me in the masajid over there. People see me in those masajid and say, how are you here? So this is how we, inshallah. So I want to thank all three of you from the bottom of my heart that Jazakallah khairan that you came for tonight, our Seerah program. As you know, it's the month of Rabi Awwal, and in this month we remember the legacy of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And what a great honor that we have Brother Andrew join Islam and 1.6 billion brothers and sisters in this blessed month of Rabi Awwal, the month that the Prophet ﷺ was born, and also the month that he left this world too. So the program tonight, inshallah, we'll have the Qur'an from the shiur first, and then our keynote speaker, Sheikh Ali Jabir, will talk about the legacy of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ here in America, inshallah. So first I'll start off with Maulana Hassanullah and to start. Check which one you like. This one is good. No, but this one was part 2. Echo is on. Huh? I think this one is. This one has it. Yeah, this is better. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله. بسم الله بسم الله بسم الله. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لقد صدق الله رسوله الرؤيا بالحق لتدخلن المسجد الحرام المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله آمنين محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين لا تخافون فعلم ما لم تعلموا فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا. لقد صدق الله رسوله الرؤيا بالحق لتدخلن المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله آمنين محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين لا تخافون فعلم ما لم تعلموا فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا. لقد صدق الله رسوله الرؤيا بالحق لتدخلن المسجد الحرام لتدخلن المسجد الحرام إن شاء الله آمنين آمنين محلقين رؤوسكم ومقصرين لا تخافون فعلم ما لم تعلموا فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا لا تخافون فعلم ما لم تعلموا فجعل من دون ذلك فتحا قريبا هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا وكفى بالله شهيدا هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا محمد رسول الله محمد رسول الله محمد رسول الله هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا محمد رسول الله
محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا وكفى بالله شهيدا ليظهره على الدين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا محمد رسول الله محمد رسول الله والذين معه أشداء على الكفار رحماء بينهم رحماء بينهم تراهم ركعا سجدا يبتغون فضلا من الله ورضوانا سيماهم في وجوههم من أثر السجود ذلك مثلهم في التوراة ومثلهم في الإنجيل كزرع أخرج شطأه فآزره فاستغلظ فاستوى على سوقه يعجب الزراع ليغيظ بهم الكفار وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات منهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما وعد الله الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات منهم مغفرة وأجرا عظيما الله أكبر الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والضحى والليل إذا سجى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى ما ودعك ربك وما قلى وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى ولسوف يعطيك ربك فترضى ألم يجدك يتيما فآوى ووجدك ضالا فهدى ووجدك عائلا فأغنى فأما اليتيم فلا تقهر وأما السائل فلا تنهر وأما بنعمة ربك فحدث صدق الله العظيم.
Takbir. Takbir. MashaAllah, MashaAllah, Qari, Ahsanullah, this beautiful recitation. As you know that the Quran recitation, it soothes the heart, it melts the heart, and Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam loves to listen from his Sahaba, and he would many times ask them to recite the Quran, and they would say, how can we recite Ya Rasulullah when the Quran is revealed upon you? And he said, I love to listen from others. So that is why listening to the Qira'ah, it softens our heart, it cleanses the heart from all the malnutrition and all the things, wasawis and waswasa that goes on in our life. Just like we clean our clothes when they get dirty in the laundry, we need to also clean our hearts by listening to this beautiful recitation and Qira'ah from the Shuyukh, inshallah. And now I will pass on to our dear beloved Sheikh Nadi, inshallah, to recite, inshallah. And Sheikh Nadi, mashallah, he goes to many different masajid, and if you listen to him, the microphones, there's not a microphone made in the world that can bear his voice, mashallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed him with a beautiful voice. And as you know, the Qurra from Egypt are, mashallah, all over the world known, and he has won many awards for his qira'ah, and he knows many qira'at, inshallah. So we'll request Sheikh Nadi to recite, inshallah.
No, no, sir, that one. You want to use this one? While we're waiting for that, can we ask some of the brothers to move forward? Plenty of room in the front, and it's a little cooler.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ما أصابك من حسنة فمن الله.
The microphone is scared.
وما أصابك من سيئة فمن نفسك وأرسلناك للناس رسولا وكفى بالله شهيدا من يطع الرسول فقد أطاع الله ومن تولى فما أرسلناك عليهم حفيظا ما أصابك من حسنة فمن الله وما أصابك من سيئة فمن نفسك وأرسلناك للناس رسولا وكفى بالله شهيدا وأرسلناك للناس رسولا وكفى بالله شهيدا وأرسلناك للناس رسولا وكفى بالله شهيدا وكفى بالله شهيدا من يطع الرسول فقد أطاع الله من يطع الرسول فقد أطاع الله ومن تولى فما أرسلناك عليهم حفيظا من يطع الرسول فقد أطاع الله ومن تولى فما أرسلناك عليهم حفيظا ويقولون طاعة فإذا برزوا من عندك بيت طائفة منهم غير الذي تقول والله يكتب ما يبيتون والله يكتب ما يبيتون فأعرض عنهم وتوكل على الله وكفى بالله وكيلا فأعرض عنهم وتوكل على الله وتوكل على الله وكفى بالله وكيلا أفلا يتدبرون القرآن أفلا يتدبرون القرآن ولو كان من عند غير الله لوجدوا فيه اختلافا كثيرا وإذا جاءهم أمر من الأمن أو الخوف أذاعوا به ولو ردوه إلى الرسول وإلى أولي الأمر منهم لعلمه الذين يستنبطونه منهم لعلمه الذين يستنبطونه منهم ولولا فضل الله عليكم ورحمته لاتبعتم الشيطان إلا قليلا ولولا فضل الله عليكم
اتبعتم الشيطان إلا قليلا فقاتل في سبيل الله فقاتل في سبيل الله لا تكلف إلا نفسك وحرض المؤمنين وحرض المؤمنين عسى الله أن يكف بأس الذين كفروا والله أشد بأسا وأشد تنكيلا بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب إن كل نفس لما عليها حافظ والسماء والطارق وما أدراك ما الطارق النجم الثاقب إن كل نفس لما عليها حافظ فلينظر الإنسان مما خلق خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب إنه على رجعه لقادر يوم تبلى السرائر فما له من قوة ولا ناصر
خلق من ماء دافق يخرج من بين الصلب والترائب إنه على رجعه لقادر يوم تبلى السرائر فما له من قوة ولا ناصر والسماء ذات الرجع والأرض ذات الصدع إنه لقول فصل وما هو بالهزل إنهم يكيدون كيدا وأكيد كيدا فمهل الكافرين أمهلهم رويدا لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك إن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب وإلى ربك فارغب الله أكبر بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم صدق الله العظيم.
ما شاء الله ما شاء الله. تكبير. 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 MashaAllah, we really enjoyed that, inshallah. And now, without further delay, I will pass on the mic to Sheikh Ali Jabir, who will, inshallah, give us a short talk, inshallah.
الحمد لله ثم الحمد لله الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على دين كله وكفى بالله شهيدا. نحمده تعالى ونشكره ونتوب إليه ونستغفره ونثني عليه الخير كله تعظيما لشأنه وتمجيده. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له في ربوبيته وألوهيته وفي أسمائه وصفاته، ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير. وأشهد أن سيدنا ونبينا وحبيبنا محمدا عبد الله ورسوله صفيه من خلقه وحبيبه، وأرسله بشيرا ونذيرا بين يدي الساعة. من أطاعه فقد رشد واهتدى، ومن عصاه فقد ضل وغوى، ولا يضر نفسه ولا يضر الله شيئا. وصلوات الله والسلام عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن تبعهم بإحسان إلى يوم الدين وسلم تسليما. أما بعد، فيا أيها المسلمون، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. First, after praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and sending peace and blessings upon his dear and beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the son of Abdullah, who was dead and buried under the bed of Aisha in the illuminated city of Medina Munawwara. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to send his peace and blessings upon his household, upon his companions, and upon those who followed him sincerely until the day of judgment. And may Allah continue to send peace and blessings upon them. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, after listening to the Quran, I'm almost speechless. But I'm going to be very brief. I hope you're ready for this journey, because I was born Muslim some 68 years ago in the United States of America. You could count the places wherein you made salah, the masajid. You had one at 72nd Street East Riverside Drive in New York City. You had the one in Ohio, Philadelphia. And you had one at Edgerton Village that is in what is called White Horse Pike. You come off the White Horse Pike, Edgerton Village, actually, South Jersey. My father made his first pilgrimage in 1962. That's where we started. So I'm doing this for the young people here. So I was a kid, like I'm gonna change places with you tonight, inshallah, in the next 5-10 minutes. I was born in Jim Crow South. Anyone knows what Jim Crow South is? No one knows what Jim Crow South is? You know what Jim Crow South is? Okay, let me tell you what Jim Crow South is. It is where a person who looks like me, any laws that refer to community was not respected at all. It could be murder, capital punishment, rape, anything. No one could be convicted for crimes and oppression that was put on them. I went to segregated schools. Can you imagine that? I went to schools where it was all one ethnic group and there all was other ethnic groups. I grew up, alhamdulillah, you know, my father was very careful not to let me grow up in black and white, to see things in color, but to see things as they really were, as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, Ya ayyuhan nas, inna khalaqnakum min dhakarin wa untha. وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله يتقون وإن الله عليم كبير. Allah says, "Oh mankind, verily I created two kinds of human beings, male and female, male and female. And I have made you tribes and nations so that you may know one another, rather not to despise one another. And the most honored or the most noblest of you in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is one who has best conduct, who has more taqwa, who keeps their duty best to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." And these are the things that were taught to me. I grew up in a markaz, a center, an Islamic message like this, just as you do. And I had to go to school. And I had my kufi that protected me. That reminded me I was Muslim. So they would, run and take my kufi off my head and everything. They didn't know I had martial arts every day after school, meaning that I could fight and I could play basketball. And I was American as baseball, apple pie, and what else? Chevrolet. Okay, now talk about it. So what I'm saying is that I was up against the world. I had 5 brothers. We had to bond together. But the basic thing I want to tell you is at the turn of the century, there was a man called Professor Ezedin. And Low actually, if you can go online and find all this information. I'm cramming tonight because of the time. I know you're hungry. But at the turn of the century, there were a group of Muslims who left this country to go to Turkey because of the oppression. They were people of color. My ancestors also came to the diaspora. You understand? Alhamdulillah, very few was able to regain their identity. My family, alhamdulillah, was able to regain their identity. My roots are in the Sudan, and my language is Arabic. Okay, and I have a sense of where I am, but most of people who you refer to as African Americans or blacks or what have you, they don't have that. They were not able to reconnect to their roots. So over the years, mashallah, basically, and I'm going to the legacy, we're going to get to the legacy, we're going to close out on the legacy of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how it played out in America. They apostate because they're not deep rooted. And we were not able, didn't have the means to set up institutions to formally educate people in Islam. Many of the things in the earlier turn of the century, we had many people coming from the Indian continent, from India itself and Pakistan, and they went into the small masjids, and they taught them the basic arcans, Iman, Salat, Zakat, so on and so forth. They were taught by this. I don't know if you know of the school called the Tabritis, and there was an old leader called Rabi. I don't know if this goes back in the 30s and 40s. And there were 2 Muhammads. One was Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, the one Allah speaks of in the Quran. إِنَّ اللَّهَ وَمَلَائِكَتُهُ يُصَلُّونَ عَلَى النَّبِيِّ يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا صَلُّوا عَلَيْهِ وَسَلِّمُوا تَسْلِيمًا. This is the Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, Muhammad Rasulullah. ما كان محمد أبا أحد من رجالكم ولكن رسول الله وخاتم النبيين وكان الله بكل شيء عليما. This is Muhammad, the son of Abdullah. And then there was Elijah. And sometimes, because of the color of my skin, they would always say, you'll follow Elijah Muhammad, or you'll follow Barak Khan. They even say it today, because of the color of my skin. But that was the deception, you see. Now, many of you don't know that there were many organizations in Islam, many were from the Levant, Syria, Lebanon, and also further up in Turkey. They had early organizations in the 1930s here in this country. So the legacy of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam remains because in New Jersey, it is stated, and I have to confirm this, big and small, that it has more masajid than any state in the Union. Because they said it has more masajid than any state in the Union. And I can remember in this region, there were no more than 3 or 4 mystics. So someone was teaching La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. Now we have second generation. Who's second generation here? Who's second generation? Okay. Who's speaking English without an accent? Like me. Okay. All right, so okay, this is the thing. Now, what I'm saying is, when I went to school, they we're the oldest Muslim family in Elizabeth, New Jersey. The oldest Muslim family. And I have five brothers, very minor, and we went to every Islamic affair there was, whether they were foreign or domestic. And we would always go to East Riverside Drive, 72nd Street, for classes on Saturdays or Sunday morning or something like that. And then there was a masjid in Brooklyn called State Street Masjid with Imam Dawood Qaisi. MashaAllah, all of this you can go online and see. Now, these people, these brothers and sisters were practicing Islam in the purest sense. They practiced the Eid, Eid al-Adha. They were going to Hajj. The oldest known Hajj out of Ohio, who was a friend of my father, Wali Akbar. He was the first one we know that was issued a visa to go to Hajj. This is late 1940s. 1954, Sheikh Hassan out of Ansarul Islam in Brooklyn was able to go to Hajj. By 1962, my father was able to make the Hajj. By 1964, Hajj Malik at Shabazz made his pilgrimage. Now remember, he joined the Muslims. He joined the Muslims. Many people, because of the color, say, oh, you follow Malcolm? You follow, I was Muslim, mashallah, my father was Muslim and Malcolm was in the belly of a Muslim. I mean, I don't mean this by any, I want to clear something up. Because many of the Muslims of color do not even to this day accept Malcolm as a Muslim. And wallahi, if you know his short life, he lived a year and a half after going to Mecca. He was taught all white man in the devils all the way down the line. He was taught racism. When he reached Mecca, and you can read his speech, he humbled himself. And the earlier ayah that I recited, that Allah created us in tribes and nations that we may know one another, our colors and our tongues or signs from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he makes mention of that. He said he wasn't aware of sitting down with someone with blue eyes and pale skin and eating from the same plate. This was mind-blowing for him, because coming from his background and accepting Islam in a very short period of time, this man died on La ilaha illallah wa anna Muhammad. Khalas, he died upon that. And that is enough. ماذا قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من قال لا إله إلا الله ثم مات دخل الجنة. If you say La ilaha illallah, this is what you believe, this is what you oppose, you'll enter the paradise. So that is the part of him that we are concerned with. Anything that he when he was with Malcolm and with Elijah Muhammad and all of that, we're not concerned with him. We're not concerned with his shift. We weren't concerned with that. When he took his shahada, he joined the Muslims. And when he was killed, he had a right over us to what? To make janazah. And my father was a very young man. I think he was 32 years old at the time. Everybody, you Americans, everybody run under the baseboard. They didn't want to touch him. And if they'd have waited too long, then they would have cremated him, or they would have the Christians would have buried him. Because they fought not to, but they was in the Audubon ballroom, but they fought not to do that. So he went and he claimed the body of Hajj Malik. And from that, he was able to assist Betty Shabazz in her Hajjiyah. She never remarried to protect the legacy of the family. She never remarried so that to protect the legacy. In the same thing, my father used to use his lunch money to keep a place like this so that we could get some Islam, that we could keep, that we could make our prayers. I remember, wallahi, when I used to go to school, and my allowance, I would get certain allowances to go to school because I couldn't eat what was in the cafeteria. At that time, we had special meals for Muslims. This is in the 60s. So, and I said, Baba, you used to give me 50 cents, now you give me a quarter. he would take that other quarter and use to keep a place open for Muslims to pray and for the activities of Islam. Alhamdulillah, Lisbon is 9 square miles. We have a masjid there. We have 3, 4 generation Muslims, alhamdulillah. And again, we're still working on the quality of those Muslims, and that is based on the legacy of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Allah said, "Ud'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah wal maw'izati hasanah wajadilhum billati hi ahsan." Call unto the path of your Lord with hikmah, with wisdom, and beautiful da'wah, and argue with them in the best way. So again, my young people, it is our responsibility to give you the necessary apparatuses to remain Muslim. It's okay to be an engineer and a good Muslim. It's okay to be rich and a good Muslim. It is okay to be an American and be a good Muslim. The thing is that you have to remember that you cannot be a follower. You have to be a leader, even the smallest one of you, because they will lead you astray. And I was with that. I got in so many, I did all the fighting for you guys. I got into so many fights. Boy, I got into so many fights because they would call me a camel jockey or wah, 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 all kinds of stuff they would call me back then. But alhamdulillah, we survived it because I had brothers and the community goes to me. Now, my father has about 50 grandchildren and has about 30 great-grandchildren. I have 10 children, they're not children anymore. Alhamdulillah, they all grew up Muslim. Most of them, my youngest is now in school. Most of them have a master's or more. So you can do that. There's nothing wrong with doing that. And then there was a period, and I'm gonna close on this here, I'm crying, but there was a period of time where we went through terrorism. We began to do, terrorism. And it blotted out the real quantity and true Islam. It somewhat hijacked the real teaching and the real dynamic individuals who really knew what this Islam about. And they censored all of our ulama. I will tell you the truth. And we look back again, we found ourselves trying to defend whether Islam was spread by the sword or was it spread by the pen? And so now that's clearing up. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us another opportunity, alhamdulillah, rabbil alameen, to really set the record straight. We are an international community. We are a universal being. We're on every corner of the world. And alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in the nick of time. And it's nearly 1,500 years. Irregardless how bad they have been, when you enter a Muslim country, you can hear the adhan, you can see the menorah, you can see Muslims go to and fro from them. And I don't care how bad it has been under colonialism. And I close on this thing here is that, mashallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has blessed you brothers and sisters. It's been an honor to be in this place at this time, on this date. Tomorrow is your Halloween. I'm gonna be like myself, okay? So that's all there. Come look like myself, that'll be all right. It's all right. My advice to young people, I go back to look. I'm gonna close on this. I honestly close. Surah Luqman, on Luqman al-Hakim, on Luqman al-Hakim. Many of you Aesop, many of Allah refers to him in the Quran as Luqman al-Hakim. Right? He said to his son, Ya bunayya, akmal wa'mur wanha wasbir ala nas. He said, O my beloved son, ecstatic prayer. Yes, that same prayer that the whale regurgitated through a noon when he disobeyed Allah or he ignored Allah's command. And join the good and forbid the evil. Means you should be knowledgeable enough to know the good and know the bad. So those people outside of Islam can't enter, even at your age. And then he says, be patient and kind, hardship, adversity. In other words, the Bible can't buy you that Lamborghini. Don't burn the house. You understand? You understand what I'm saying? Times there we are in this big sanctuary city, meaning we have a lot of refugees from Afghanistan and Syria and Iraq and even southern Sudan. Okay, and one day I'm close to one day a Jewish bus pulled up and all these Muslim children jumped off. Pulled up in the masjid. I said, oh, this can't be. So I goes down there and I made sure every refugee that was in all the Christian institutions and all the Jewish institutions was able to come under the ministry. I had over 60 families. I made sure their homes, their medicines, their schooling, all of that. Okay, all of it. Simply because I saw a Jewish bus because they were lined up to make sure they get the Muslims and the Christians. You know, but alhamdulillah, they're praying, they're progressive, they're doing things, mashallah, they hit the ground running. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the building we keep it going, you know, because they used to come and peep into the masjid like that to see what we were doing with this kind of Muslim, with that kind of Muslim, you know. MashaAllah, alhamdulillah, there, every other person is from somewhere else in the world or from some other ethnic group. There's about 15 languages spoke there, alhamdulillah. That's the legacy that we're talking about. We're near the airport, PWR. My brother said he flew over and he was coming to get married. He didn't know where. And he saw the dome, the pbuh, over while he was flying over there, and he came to the masjid. I married him on the last day. He had 5 children. He always thanked me, and he always sent me something to the mail, mashallah. And then lastly, my dear brothers and sisters, we were the masjid that organized Juma capital. I don't know if any of you was on that trip, but it was a wonderful trip, and it was a time that was needed because the defamation of character among Muslims was horrible. And there was 30,000 people there on the lawn at Washington, D.C., Juma capital. I'll give you a DVD, whatever. You can go online, September 9th, 2009, you can get some of the footage, you can get some of the screening. So inshallah, it's been a pleasure, mashallah. I didn't know it was on the other side of New Jersey. I would have took a plane, but that's okay. MashaAllah, it's good that I was with you. May Allah bless you. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا. ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إثما كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا. ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به. واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين يا رب العالمين. آمين يا رب العالمين. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Jazakallah khair, Sheikh Ali Jabir, for that beautiful, inspirational, motivation talk. And I want to thank all the Shuyukh, mashallah, for coming tonight. I want to thank you all also for coming tonight. And inshallah, when we move to the new masjid, we'll invite you again and hopefully we have a better microphone system than this one, I assure you. Because I've told the masjid board we need a better sound system in the new masjid. It's a bigger hall. It's about 3 times this size. We request you to make dua for our new masjid. We bought it. We're just going to make some renovation. So at least it'll be bigger than this place. If there are any programs, we'll invite you. Jazakallah khair, inshallah. We'll start the dinner now, inshallah. You can't leave. Sorry. Yeah.
It's nice.